Digital Romance TV.
Hey folks, it's Michael Fiore from digitalromance.tv along with Nora, and today we're talking about friends with benefits. What's the topic?
Is it possible to have a hookup buddy without having feelings for each other?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
That's awesome. Wait, no, yeah, you can do that. The mistake we see over and over again is when people come to us and say, I met a guy, we had a friends with benefits relationship, but I never really wanted that, I wanted more. Right? I wanted to date him in some way. And that doesn't work, because if one person in a hookup relationship setup just wants sex and the other wants more than sex, well, you don't want the same thing, it all falls apart.
I will also, from my own experience, it's easy to fall into, if you're doing more together than just having sex, it's easy to fall into a feeling where you wake up one day and realize that you actually have feelings for this person. They are generated by the closeness and the proximity of the connection that happens with sex.
We talk about Star Wars, we have good meals
You're not
together.
actually good for each other, you're not actually relationship worthy with each other, but you realize you have these. I actually ended last year a relationship that had been going on for like 15 months in that same way, when I realized when he was flirting with somebody else that it bothered me. Yeah. So I decided that, and we're still good friends and we're close and I love him dearly, but not in a relationship way. And that was kind of the like, hey, I can't sleep with you, because that's weird. Yeah. I really like
that
has become weird, because I do like you, but not in a boyfriend way, but I still care very much about you, and having sex makes that really weird.
Yeah. And like with anything, it requires good communication.
Yes.
I've had friends with benefits relationships that worked out great in the past, back when I was single. I don't do that now, by the way. But back when I was single, and it works out fine as long as you're honest with each other.
Not that there would be anything wrong with that if you were having a polygamous relationship with your open marriage
which we don't
thing.
have, but
They don't.
But as long as you have good communication, as long as you both want the same thing, and as long as you're honest about it, it can work.
Right.
Invariably, though, those things are not
They're not
ongoing,
long-term, right. I mean, when you go on, especially for women, if you're having sex with somebody for that long, you start without even really, it's chemical, but then it becomes embedded in just the natural affection that you have for people over knowing them for a long period of time, and those become very cloudy and weird. So I would suggest that 6 months tops.
Yeah. Maybe a year. You can do
maybe
a year.
Sure, move on.
As long as
find
you're both.
Somebody else.
As long again, and here's the
but
other
it depends on how often and whether you're still you're hanging out together, you know, and doing things together. And
it only works if they're not your only emotional and sexual outlet as well. Like if you're having that and you're also dating other people casually, you know, nobody's being lied to or anything like that, it can work fine. If that's all you've got going on, then the intensity is going to get turned up too much.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the end of that one. Tune in next time at digitalromance.tv for The Empire Strikes Back. Wait, no, I don't.
We don't have that.
We don't?
Nope.
We'll have to think about it next time. But we'll have more videos for you. We have wonderful things on our blog. Go to that URL, digitalromance.tv. Sign up for the newsletter. And please, subscribe to our channel right here. Yeah, subscribe.
There's lots of good video bloggers, not just us. And sometimes they actually have better things to say.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay, bye-bye.